little sister that came to our car. But I mean, it was hard.
Yeah, I could imagine. Well, just one more time, guys. We are we are Unitify. Literally on Bless Radio, co-hosting Shaheen. We've got Lena here, and we've got Millie, Aska, and Bless himself. So, guys, we've only got half an hour left now. So, if you do have any questions, please give us a call on 079 444 31366. That's 079 444-31366. Whatever subjects we've spoken about in regards to colour, regards to domestic violence, narcissistic behaviour, just you being, it doesn't matter whether you're brown, black or yellow. If you're a woman that's going through some stuff, and even certain men, don't feel like you're going through this alone. And one of the main things I remember that Boris said when we went into lockdown again, if you can only leave your house for exercise, one form of exercise, food, to get yourself food and water, and last thing he said is to get out of domestic violence. He said that, right? The reason why, because
there's a lot of there's been less reports now of domestic violence lines. I don't know if you guys have heard, but there are less reports now being, because they were saying this on the first lockdown. The domestic helpline lines, they're saying that we're getting very, very less calls now because they're too afraid to speak out.
And Millie, do you represent a charity? Because you seem like you're very knowledgeable about this. Do you help women? Do you have
I would love to help women. Do you know that? I would love to get on that and help women, because I just feel like I can give, because obviously where you've been in that situation, and I've, like before, because like you think, oh, why can't she get out? Why can't she get out? You can't, because you're stuck in that situation. But that's something that I would love to do one day.
Well, just another, because there's so many things that I do. One of the main things that I do is I actually do have a charity. I'm a co-founder for domestically abused women. So we're consistently looking for women because we have women reaching out to us and asking questions. Would you like to be put on that list, so when women do call, you can speak to them?
Yes, definitely. I wouldn't mind completely.
Yeah, that's really, really good. I don't know if you know what's going on or not. You can put all it is these women, and sometimes certain men, we do filter them out, so we know, because you do get some people who lie. You're going to get some people who lie and they're looking for a bit of attention, which obviously we understand. They're going through their own mental issues. So we're not here to judge anybody if you do those things. But we filter them out, and then what we do is we pass them on. And then any one of you ladies, whoever's free, would be like, okay, cool, I can give this person a call, or I can talk to this person, or I can guide this person. So I will add you guys to a list, and we'll see what we can do in terms of helping that out. Now, moving forward, guys, obviously half an hour left. Let's talk about what you currently do at the moment. What are you girls into? Go on, Lena. We'll start with you.
Because you knew I was ready to talk. So I'm a beauty therapist. But me and my cousin Milia have created our own skincare brand.
Nice.
And that's coming out very soon. So we're actually going to be providing like luxury facial products, hyaluronic acid. We're going to be creating like a facial in a box that people can purchase and do facials from home. Like they'll fill out a form online, so we can prescribe them something for their skin. So it's all going to plan. It's going really well. We've got some really good products as well. Really good.
And you know what's more inspiring about you ladies? You both have a story to tell. You've come from such a horrific past. You've built yourself up, and look at where you are. Yeah. It just shows that there's so much hope out there for brown girls, not just brown girls, but girls in general going through some rubbish in their life. It's not over.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Do you know what? It makes you stronger.
Yeah,
it makes you stronger.
Women should stay united as well, together as well.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Can I say something on that, please? Hi, ladies.
It's that's how it should be. You should stay together, stay united.
Do you know what? Also, I find as well, because obviously the way the girls have been brought up with the Asian community, and if they see a girl, like for example, myself, that I'm quite bold in how I speak. I'm quite blunt. I don't sugarcoat things.
Good.
And the thing is that they end up, they find it
intimidating.
They don't like it. They find it very intimidating, and they find it a bit harsh because they think, oh, like you're like this, but then it's not about being like this or being like that. This is how you should be anyway. This is how you should be. Your voice needs to be heard, and you need to make it heard.
When they see it,
that's exactly
themselves, and speaking out. Some Asian people, like whether it's girls or boys, they don't like that.
Absolutely.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. No.
Not allowed to. But they don't forget they use religion a lot. But I don't think it's religion. I think it's culture.
No, it's not religion at all. Religion doesn't teach you that.
Yeah, exactly. If you answer back, but then this is where it confuses a lot. A lot of young Asian people between culture and religion, because you start questioning religion when that's not the case. Answering back. No. Answer for what's right? It's a form of jihad. It's a good thing. Yeah, you're fighting.
I'll tell you what's the best jihad right now for all of us, and this is the reason why Shaheen's going to agree, because this is why I formed Unify. I'm not saying I don't want brothers on there, but we all girls, right, have decided, and Anisha, you've got to actually sink this in. Cut out the jealousy.
Yes.
Cut it out, sisters. Leave it out. Especially when it comes to your other sister. Stand with her, hold her.
Yeah.
Don't stab her in the back with her man. Please stop this rubbish. Please. And if we sisters get together, I'm sorry, men listening out there, I'm not against you guys, but it's very difficult for men to jump on board and support us. And I've noticed that, as Shaheen knows, I've had more sisters coming on board, supporting one another with the same motive as we have got today. And we vow to do this for the next generation to come, and lay the foundation that we girls get together.
I'll give you an example. Like me and my cousins, we don't even class ourselves as cousins. We class ourselves as sisters.
Good.
So we have a really, really strong bond. The amount of people that have tried to break us, oh my God, it's just unbelievable, because our foundation is so strong. Nothing can break us.
I call Shaheen.
This is like from friends, even from family as well. We've had people that are trying to break us.
Jealousy.
Jealousy is a worst enemy.
Let's learn on that.
And
let's kick it out.
You should realise. Come on, stay together. Stay
exactly, man.
Push each other. Don't put each other down.
No, I made a video the other day as well about how a lot of women will shatter your crown so theirs will shine.
Oh yeah.
And it's so sad when you see that. You can see the envy and the jealousy within them to do that. You're tearing a sister down.
Have
you girls noticed something? Tell me if I'm right, and I know Bless is not going to like this.
No, I want to say something. But I wait till you finish.
Right? This is my experience, Bless. I'm sorry not to put the brothers down, right? I've got brothers and I've got boys, but there's a silent code with men.
What do you mean silent
work
code?
together. They hang together.
Yeah, they do. That's so true. That's so true.
They know he's doing something bad, but you could put a knife to their throat.
They'll never say
will
it.
not open
They will not. They'll never say it.
And now my sisters, we were sitting having a cup of tea, and she's looking for an excuse to mess you up. Please stop.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. Alright, can you hear me?
Learn from my brothers.
I'm telling you this.
Brothers.
Industry.
Yeah.
No, Shaheen, there's still a unity there. I see it. I'm telling you, a strong.
Get me wrong. They've got a code. They've got they're broken. And I respect them so much. But I've seen gossiping as well.
Women should have that as well.
Exactly, sister.
Gossip like you're men. Who does that? Do you want my bangles? Because to me, when I see a man gossip, it's just such a put off.
Me and my sister, do you know what we say to each other? We're like Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
All right, can I say something, ladies? Hi, can I say something?
Killing yourself.
All right, because you lot are forgetting about the man. Them, it's just like a female thing. It feels like a gang up thing. I'm just sitting here. All right, listen, for the man them, right? Because I've got to say something for the man them. Yeah. Right. First of all, first of all, the point number one, your group team, what you got with the ladies talking with about abuse men and things. I would like to join your group. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a lady and I'm not funny. Yeah. I'm straight. Yeah. But I just want to join the group because sometimes I've learned something about this whole thing. So I would like to join your group as the first man to join your group. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, the lockdown has shown people's true color in relationships. Yeah. Some man them in a relationship, some of them don't want to really be with the girl, but because of the lockdown they ain't got no choice. But before the lockdown they could go to their brethren's yard, or they could go football, or they can go to the pub, or they can go raving. But now none of that is happening. They got now you're seeing the real thing. And some people just can't deal with it. Like, boy, I can't stand this girl, or I can't stand this man now. He's in the house every day. Or the opposite, where they realise, I'm so pleased the lockdown's there, because now we get time spent together. Yeah, the lockdown worked both ways. You know? And point number two, men get abused by you women too.
Yeah,
right?
100%. I'll tell you this, Bless, a woman's biggest weapon is her mouth. And I tell you that when I lose it, I've got a mouth like a trigger, and it's horrible.
Oh,
it's horrible.
Yeah, so is mine.
Yeah,
that's mine.
Yeah, you got to give it to the guys. I mean, we're not innocent all the time. We're not innocent, but that doesn't allow you to use your fists.
Yeah.
You know, that shouldn't allow you to use your fist.
Right, but I've been abused by a woman. Yeah, and no woman was there to back me. Right, so I'm just trying to show you, women, although their weapon is their mouth, right? Women, you need to control your mouth a couple times still, yeah? I mean, because your mouth is a weapon, and you don't know how destructive it can be. Yeah? And so
you know what my husband says, Pat? It's the power of the tongue.
Yeah, but it's sometimes it's hurtful, and you need to learn how to control that. Some man them, another thing I'd like to say, a man who puts his hand on a woman is a weak man. Right?
Yeah.
Because you have got nothing in your head to learn how to talk to her, to communicate with her, to quiet her down. Although she's got a lot of mouth, it's
Do you see like how the abuse is different against a woman and a man? For a man, it's mental abuse. For a woman, it's physical abuse.
Yes.
So there's still abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still be
not okay.
For a woman to a man as well.
Yeah, but I know women that beat man. I know women that beat man. I know women that tie up man in his house, left him on the bed naked with the front door wide open. Yeah, that's abuse. You know what I mean? So don't go on like it's just the woman them that's getting the abuse.
But I think men are more afraid. They feel ashamed to speak out because they're thinking, "Oh, I've been beaten by a woman."
Yeah, it's true. And
they feel ashamed to approach the police.
Yeah.
Because they feel embarrassed.
No, they shouldn't. You know what? That's the thing. Sometimes men need to just put their egos down a little bit. And And you know what? They could be helping out a lot of people. The reason why, for example, when I first heard that there's domestic violence against men, I was shocked because I've never seen it. I've always seen the reverse. So because you, madam, don't talk about it, how are we supposed to help you or back you?
But then you got to. It's your fault. It's your fault because you lot need to organise the thing. You are good at organising. You're good at organising the children. You're good at organising the home. So why leave it there? Organise the relationship. You take a day out and say today's our day.
That's why we're reaching out. We're setting up these charities where people can come to us. It can be a man as well, where you won't even get judged. We're not going to stop you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whether it's a man or a woman, no.
Abuse is abuse, whether you're man, woman, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
and doesn't matter what color you are either.
It
black,
doesn't. No.
Asian. It makes no difference.
Exactly.
Well, can you handle the truth? That's the thing. Can you women handle the truth? Because if we
can you man handle the truth?
Man, a big man around here, man can handle anything.
No, but we're not talking about one person. This is what I'm trying to say now. Look, when we're talking about abuse, right, let's make this very clear and let's be very honest here. Like you said, let's be honest. Men physically are strong, women are weak. Yes, we've got a tongue. I understand
Women
that.
are
And
not
yes,
weak.
we can be,
Women are
no,
not
we
weak.
can be abusive. No. Wait, let me say. But if you're going to give this a global look, women are more abused and more tortured than men.
No, it's but
I would not believe it. Women are a high percentage than men.
100%. It's because we're the weaker species.
You're
and
not
that
the
is
weaker
You know,
species.
like,
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not.
we
You're
are
not
the
the
weak-
weaker species. You're not.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I
But I
think
think
we're
what
both
it
equal.
is, the men's,
I'm not talking about
the
the
men's
strength.
abuse has not been heard.
Yes.
That's why we do
Because
not
they
know
feel
of it.
shame
It's
to
a taboo with
talk.
the
They
men.
feel shame to
Find it a
talk.
taboo.
It's been silenced.
Which man's
It's
going to
been
turn around and
silenced.
say that they've been abused by a woman? They're going to tell their brethren, boy, my girls keep on beating
I
you.
mean,
You know?
look, in
Hardly,
the news, didn't you see in the news the woman who killed her husband? She was abusing him. She was actually abusing him, not seeing him and bringing that. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You know,
crazy.
like, you talk about the truth,
There are
but
crazy
what
women
is
out there.
the truth?
ladies, but look at it from a man's point of view. Like, if you look at that, usually they're going to be laughed upon. That how
Yes, they can't say
Men
nothing.
don't talk about it.
That's true. They can't take that. But going back to the timeout thing, you got to kind of arrange. What I did in one of my relationships one time, I said we're going to take time out. Can you handle the truth? So basically, we're going to talk, but the truth is the truth, and you mustn't get upset, and I mustn't get upset. And then we just talk and start to put the puzzle back together gradually. Don't try to get it over with in one session. You know what I mean?
Can I just say, you know, you say about, can you handle the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah? You have the judicial system in England, right here. You have a person that's suffering from domestic violence. You have all the evidence in front of you, right? Such as myself.
Yeah.
He was taken to court.
Yeah.
And you think about a woman that's been through so much violence. First of all, she's scared to even speak up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's scared to even speak up. Now, when I went through it, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have no support. I had no support from anybody. I was just taken into the courts to give my evidence, and to be honest with you, I done a really, really rubbish job. I couldn't speak up. Now, when you go through that domestic violence, whether it's a man or woman, first of all, you have to speak up. Either it's to your friends, are they going to believe you? Is that the truth? Then you got to speak to the police. Is that the truth? And then you got to speak to the courts. Is that the truth? How many situations, how many hurdles do you have to go through to speak the truth, to prove yourself and to have justice? Because there is no justice. You've got to replay everything again and again and again. And by doing that, it's mentally draining, and it torments you to such a point where you just feel like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I'm going to give up.
The reason why
because this is exactly how I felt, and this is why he won the case, because I gave up.
Thank you. That's true. I understand. And that's the reason why most girls don't report rape cases.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen. Nothing happens. Because what is the truth?
So what about the good man then? There's not everything is the bad man.
She's got one. Milo's kept her man, and the good man's with her.
But
she took the one good man and left us with you lot.
No, there's not good man around here. Selector us, Dragon, and myself, we're gentlemen. Well, I'm trying to be a gentleman. I'm learning how to be a gentleman. It's very hard. You know
You're
what I mean?
a cool guy. You're a cool guy. I'm not going to say this because I know him, yeah?
No, but ladies, I'll be real though. Ladies, as I said, I've been there, done that, been through the whole thing. Yeah? And because of the journey that I've been through, in my childhood, I grew up seeing it all the time. Yeah? I grew up in places and clubs and stuff, seeing it every week. Man and woman fighting. I seen a woman cut up a man with a knife. You understand? I've seen it both sides. So when
that happens a lot, ladies. It's true.
I know. Yeah, I agree with that.
The women have stabbed men. Like
no, but Shaheen,
can I just
Shaheen, can I say something? But that we're looking at now. Now look, we now can't, like we say, we can't paint the brush with the, say everyone's the same. Now we're looking from culture to culture to culture to culture now. Different girls from different backgrounds do different things from different behaviour. Our women will never do that. It'll be very rare that you'll get a girl.
But in one aspect, you have to look at also, right? Like if you do his stories on the media, like say for instance, she stabbed him and he died, right? But we would never know the full story. Was it something that made her so angry? Because I'll be honest with you, like I've had times where I just wanted to, do whatever to him. And you sometimes women reach that limit, where they just think, I just had enough.
Just don't forget, we have loads of hormones as it is.
Exactly.
Emotions, absolutely.
And it can be the same with men as well, if they're being abused by their female partner as well. Everybody has a limit. You've got to understand, we are human beings. We're not robots. Our feelings are not made out of stones. We have emotions and we have feelings and we have boundaries.
Absolutely. But what you need to understand, if a person is making you feel like this, you're in the wrong relationship. Because
exactly.
To get up and peace. So if you're having where somebody's turning you into rage, you need to get out now, because
because that's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
But then again, you have that what we discussed about earlier, being used to that behavior and having those highs and lows. It's like a drug. You're addicted to it and you cannot walk away from it. So that's something else you have to look at as well. So it's like a cycle. You can't actually get yourself out of it because you're so addicted to it.
Absolutely. But like I said, we're lucky that we did get ourselves out of it. So if anyone's in a relationship where you feel like it's not normal, be it boy or girl, please, if you're having a doubt, even having that doubt, follow your gut, your intuition, follow your gut. You're in the right.
Or just call someone, call these helplines, have a discussion with them. Have that discussion. Tell them how you feel, how you're feeling. Get it off your chest.
Another thing that you ladies
tell you what you need to do.
Right, another thing you ladies can do. Yeah, one more thing you can do. Everything I'm telling you is from experience as well. Yeah, I don't go out with pretty looking gal, and I'll tell you why. You see, when you first get them, because I'm just telling you how some men think at that time. Now I'm not like that. But because I'm saying, that girl that can go out the door and get man anytime.
Can't hear.
You can't hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'm saying, with some girls, the man who's got the Chris gal and thing, the man them girl that can go out there and get a man anytime she wants. Certain man know that. Some man got girls like that they know from they put on their clothes and they put on their makeup and they go anywhere, they can get any man or majority of man. That makes man feel a little bit insecure. So what a man...
Where's a trust issue then?
Yeah. The man... I'm just letting you know how some man think. So what the man them say, boy, don't go out. I don't want you to go out. It's not that they don't want you to go out. They know how man them out there stay. So it's your job to make him feel secure. That nothing ain't gonna happen. And you see my point?
That was a hard one. I'm not gonna agree with that.
I don't.
Yeah, man.
It's not. We are not your we are not your therapists.
You hear that? This is one side.
We weren't there to be on this earth.
So what do the beautiful girls do? Are you telling them to hide in the corner?
No, it's
you see that's like two type of different behaviours. That's being either insecure or being possessive.
No, it's the man. No,
and they're both unhealthy. They're both unhealthy.
It's not. It's the man.
It's not about trust. It should
but
be.
When he wanted to be with that girl when she was all that beautiful, but now that she's his wife, he's scared. Does it make sense?
No, it's not that. No, I'm just saying when she goes out by herself, the man them worry. The man them worry, Brethren, the man them worry.
You think women don't worry?
Yeah, a man ain't gonna go out there and do nothing, is he?
Oh, come on, You're really having one on us. You really are. You're really having one on us.
Lucky
all I'm saying,
he's testing us. He's testing us now.
guys.
Nah, it's attracting.
Back to what I was saying. Like, this is what I mean. A lot of girls, like pretty girls, do not stand a chance anymore because guys think like that. Oh, she's pretty and I don't want to touch her because she's gonna make me feel insecure. How about you feel secure? How about you fix your mentality?
Exactly.
How about you stop putting it on me? Because that's a form of abuse.
And yeah, exactly. And then you're saying indirectly, basically, listen, pretty girls, we don't want to know you.
Exactly.
Right? So it's just pretty. Look at all the three of you, mashallah. Look at you. You're all beautiful and pretty and lovely in your own way. Now, how are we going to change that in 3 days if you meet a guy and on the 5th day he's going to say to you, you know what, I don't want you going out, or you change your looks. How are you going to change your looks? Tell me.
Absolutely.
No, I'm just talking about there is certain girls. There is certain girls. I'm just letting you know there is certain girls from what I've seen in the past, yeah, that because they know that they're Chris, some of them float it, some of them take advantage because of the way they look. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, when they're in the relationship with the man, they know that they're this and they're that. So sometimes they kind of like they use that power, yeah, in a way, and the man
they utilize it.
Yeah, they utilize it, and the man who, the innocent man who truly loves her for who, and you understand what I'm saying. And then she goes out there, she doesn't phone him when she's supposed to phone. Oh, I'm there, I reach safe, everything's good, I'll be back at 10 o'clock, and then she doesn't come back till 12 o'clock. And when he asks her a question,
I understand what you're saying.
He's saying like,
it all comes down to trust. I'm sorry, it all comes down to trust. I don't care.
Yeah, but
it's like you're saying, Myla, all these 3 girls, beautiful girls, are gonna go out and they've got husbands at home. If they have no trust with them, then I'm telling you, it's a downfall.
So this is where communication comes in.
When there's no trust, that's where the mental abuse starts from.
Exactly.
It's a lot of with a lot of people that have suffered physical abuse. That is where a lot of it has started from.
This is what you call insecurities. That's what it is. Insecurity is what kills relationships. Right? So,
and yes, I understand. You don't want the girl to be totally naked when she's walking out. Yeah, decently, modestly, because you are someone's wife now, or someone's girl. So yes, you don't want to flaunt everything out there for someone else to have a look.
But some girls do.
Sisters out there.
But guys, not all 5 fingers are the same, all right?
Exactly.
Not all women are the same. So don't just think, because she's pretty, she's going to be like my ex. And
you can't like that. You can't.
I know, but this is where communication comes in. Because remember, it goes both ways. If you got a guy in his bigger muscle and he goes to the gym and he looks tough and fine and
he's speaking.
And you know, once he puts on his suit and he looks crisp and he goes out there and he's got his no shirt on and everything, you feel secure about that. You trust him. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'll tag him.
Right, I'm just trying to tell you it goes both ways. What I'm saying, the example I'm giving you, it works both ways. Because a man can do the same thing, knowing that he's Chris, knowing he can go and pull a gal, but yet the woman at home, he's not making her feel secure to say, darling, I'm going out, I will phone you when I get there.
Can I tell you what I tell my husband? I say to him, you can wear whatever you want, just don't wear a grey tracksuit.
Right. Because that will make you feel insecure.
That's a dangerous one, that one.
Yeah,
that will make you feel. But this is the same thing. That's exactly what I'm saying. Women do it too.
Have fun.
Man do it too.
Because look, at the end of the day, if you have no trust in your relationship, then there's something wrong.
And look, like
in the wrong relationship.
Because the thing is, what you got to understand is that if you're putting your insecurities to him, he's going to start putting his own insecurities onto you. And then that's going to then develop into something else and then into something else. And you don't want that.
No,
because the first boundary you put on is not supposed to be insecurity. It's supposed to be love.
Right. And
trust.
also, Bless, I'm going to say something here. I'm not defending the girls, right? But I always come across I'm defending the women. But I'm going to say this, and it's the honest truth. I don't know if the sisters are going to believe me or not, but women really don't go out with the intention of being laid down. They don't go out. And it's different with men. When men go out,
they have the intention.
That's a different
But you know what it is like? I find like with men, like, it's like when I say to them, "Oh, like go out, have fun," they're like, "Are you sure?"
Yes.
Like, why are you saying that to me? Are you onto something? Are you onto something? Like, why are you saying that to me? I'm like, oh my god.
Right there, it's reverse psychology.
Yeah.
When you say to somebody, "Don't touch that," they want to touch it. So you say, "Go touch it, go touch it." They don't want to touch it.
And then why are you telling me to go out though? What are you doing? Why are you?
All right, Lena.
He's not going out. He's staying home.
All right,
He's
Lena.
not worried what you're doing.
No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I know what
one share, like,
Lena, can I ask you something, Lena? Lena.
My partner going, because like he went on holiday, right, and he was like, "Oh, can I get a massage done?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, it's fine. What are you telling me that for? Get your massage done. How many times you want, get it done."
No, but then you're allowed. No, that's not.
Why am I going to feel insecure about that?
Absolutely.
I know where I stand in the relationship, and that's all that matters.
That's it. Trust, because in the day, like I said to my husband, I said, look, it's all about trust. Like, I'm not one of Lena calling him, saying, where are you? I'm quite happy in my own space.
Exactly.
But I said, once that trust is broken,
That's it.
I'm gone.
That's it.
Look, can I say something there? If a person is going to do something, whether you're the beautiful, most kindest woman in the world, if he's do it, or she's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Do you understand?
You can't stop them.
You can't stop them. So
no, exactly.
What would make it worse if you push them away, though? Like, I've met loads of guys I've spoken to who are now my good friends, and they'll tell me they don't like a nagging woman. They don't like that would keep calling because now you're making me want to do those things.
Your own life as well. You want to do your own things. You don't want to just focus your attention on your man.
Absolutely.
No, I like my own space, and I'm perfectly happy with that.
It's healthy though. You can't be all the time. You need the space. You need to air it out.
Yeah, but he does think that's a bit weird though. He's like, I've never really experienced that.
All right, Lena, can I ask you something? Right, it goes both ways, yeah. For the man and the women, this question goes out to. But I'm just gonna want you to tell me this: what is it about this grey tracksuit that you don't want him to be wearing? What does it do to you? What does it do to you? How does it affect you?
And the grey tracksuit.
Make you get hot flashes.
Look, she's getting hot and everything. You know what I mean? She start fanning herself. Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? What is it? What does it do?
Mr. Grey, isn't it? Mr. Grey, do you get me?
So I say, with the melanin in my husband's skin and the grey tracksuit, it goes really well.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that? So why don't you want him to wear it? Why?
Bulging around.
Oh, things are bulging around, and you don't want that. But when women put on a tight top and things are bulging out, we got to work with it.
Well, you can't help how curvy we are. Come on, you can't just. You can't take that. We can't hide our assets because it's just there. Right?
Of course you can hide it.
You can, and you don't need to wear a tag.
Listen.
You only have one job. Listen. You only have one job, which is one thing, and you can't even do that.
What's the one thing? What's the one thing? What one thing?
You have, listen, you've got many things that we need to protect. Men have one thing that they can't seem to protect.
No, but then you buy a chastity belt then and keep the key.
Brains that as well, I guess.
No, but you see, the point is that when the guy goes out wearing this grey tracksuit top and the bottom and everything fit tight, and he goes through that door, you don't worry. You don't worry. It doesn't bother you. You're not saying cool. I can't see her face.
Other girls are like, hello, Mr. Grey.
And wear your black.
You see? See, now you're getting defensive. But you women do that. Some women.
You wear the grey one when I'm in the house with you. You wear the black one when you go outside.
No, but that's wrong. Because men are curvy. So they need to go out there and show their curve.
Where are they curvy? Are you looking at the right men?
Right? Women are naturally curvy. They don't have to hide. This is why the Muslims make you dress like that. That's why you have to wear that long thing. That's why you have to cover yourself, you know. But this is what it goes both ways. You understand? The women don't. That's when you have a man, and say when he put on that thing there, it makes some bumps crawl all over you, and you get all goosebumps when he wears that particular thing. But women, they look attractive more or less 6 days a
Look,
week.
all I'm saying is, if you guys are in a relationship, right, you need to learn how to respect each other. So you cover up your man, he covers up. Yeah. But if you're not in a relationship, you know, you dress as you please.
No, not just that, Shaheen.
Oh,
You know
so
what?
when you're in a relationship,
You know
there's
what else?
restrictions now.
Yeah, but
and rules.
even that, even if you're single and
Hey,
you dress
yo.
as you please, you even get penalised for that as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
Shanine, Shanine, you can't say that,
Shaheen.
Shanine. You can't say that because you're telling me when you go out, when you're in a relationship, you can't dress like that. But when you're single, you can dress as you please.
No,
That's
you
just-
can
No. Listen. When the guy met this girl, she was doing the flaunting or whatever she was doing, and dressing in a particular way. Now he's with her, and he's saying, "Wait a minute, hold on, girl. Okay, she's saying one tracksuit bottom. Okay, she'll say don't do this, and one okay, fine. But you can't expect to change dramatically to something that you want now because she's your woman at home. It doesn't make sense, sir. But I don't say girls don't go flaunting out that much, you know, the way you're making it out.
Listen to this, right? You accepted me the way I was when you first.
Exactly.
When I first met you, you looked
Exactly.
good.
Now.
Yeah.
You look
This is
good.
who I was when you first met me.
Yeah.
Why are you changing me now?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
changing you. But you see, when you are women.
You
as I
like
s-
me now. How should I change?
No one are asking you. Remember, some women look good naturally, no matter what they wear. Once they put on a little thing, they look good. Some man them have to wear a grey tracksuit to look good. You understand? Or you understand? So it's easy. So it's easier for a man because he's limited.
Yes. We're gonna tag on great
No, but it's true though. Women look good most of the time.
But anyway, guys, you know, it's come to the end of our show.
No, man,
now.
we're gonna
It's
carry
like
on, man.
10
I'm loving the show, man. No, don't go, please don't go.
but just to clarify, we are Unitify. You know, we're on Bless Radio live with Bless himself, with Oscar. We've got Lena, Millie, and myself, Shaheen. The number to be dialing is 07444313666. That's 07444313666. Please get involved. Get yourselves up there. Get yourselves involved with Unitify. We've had two beautiful girls who've given us some great advice. And how inspiring are these ladies that they've been through so much and look at where they are right now, which gives
still
us
smiling.
Sorry.
Still smiling.
And still smiling. That it shows that, you know what, there is still a chance for every single person.
Absolutely.
Every single person. Aska, is there anything you'd like to add before
Yes, I would like to ask the two beautiful sisters that were there today that before you leave, what powerful message would you like to give to our viewers listening out there? And for both, if you want to do it, for the brothers and second for the sisters. But yes, let's have it out from you. What would you say to us to empower us?
I would say stay strong.
Yeah.
If you're going through the situations that we have spoken about today, then, you know, you should listen to our stories, what we've been through, and realise that everyone has that courage inside of them. You just need to make that step.
Right. Where can they catch you on all the social media as well?
You can catch me on Instagram, Lux and Glow Aesthetics. For that, Instagram for now, but Snapchat, I'll send that later. And TikTok.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What about you, Mills? Mills, you've got anything to add to say to that?
Yeah, I'm going to say let your voice be heard, because you need to understand is that whatever you're going through is not normal. So speak out, even to anybody, even if it's to the, someone down the road or just anybody, to speak it out. Even if it's like, even these helplines, call them and speak it out, because you need to get out of that trap that you're in, whether it's the male or female, because that is your first hurdle. The first hurdle, I'm going to say, is the hardest.
Yeah.
So trust me, you will see the light.
Yeah.
You will see the light.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything you'd like to say, Bless?
Me, I'll just say, when you're in a relationship, I say this: put God first. Put the Most High in your relationship.
Bless?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can't hear me.
I can hear you now.
Alright, I'm saying, anybody in a relationship, once you meet someone, put God first. Yeah? Put God at the head of your relationship. and then I think it'd be that way. At least you're halfway there. Yeah, if you both, if you got that agreement and you say you let God guide your relationship and you both mean that, then that is the foundation for all relationships.
Thank you.
Then, well, guys, it was a pleasure once again. Look, just remember, Shaheen, I'm on here with Unitify. Well, I am Unitify actually. I always
Exactly.
Yeah, we all are Unitify here, all of us.
We're all unified right here, right now. And again, you know, we've got to thank COVID. We've got to thank lockdown. That because of this, we have now met people who we never thought we'll meet ever.
Yeah.
So the positive
Been a blessing.
of this, exactly, the blessing of the positive of this is meeting people that you'll never even get the chance to even smile at on the road.
Yeah.
You know. So we are very grateful in that sense, grateful to our black community, our Asian community, and our white community as well. Together, we do become unified.
Yeah.
So please join us every Thursdays between 8 till 10, and we'll be having some amazing, amazing topics. So many more guests, just like Lena and Millie coming through. And hopefully one day I want to do this as well. Millie, I want to get you back on there. And also, Lena, I'd like to do one with you and your husband.
Yeah.
Ooh, without the tracksuit, without the tracksuit.
No, look at her face. She said, "Don't wear the tracksuit."
Right, ladies, what I'm going to do for you, ladies. One thing I'm going to do for you, ladies. We've got to show what we do Thursday, which is live on the FM on another platform as well. Yeah. What we're going to do, I'm actually going to put you on that platform maybe next week.
Okay.
We're on a Thursday, but it'll be from 2:00 in the afternoon. Right, so we're going to organise that and we're going to talk this thing again, but it will be on a multi-platform on the FM as well. And that's what we need to do. We need to spread it out far and wide, that the platform's there for any women that's going through abuse and the man them that's going through abuse as well. Unitify will be the platform that we're going to use. So can you give out the email address, your information, Shanine, of your company and where they can contact you?
Absolutely. Well, it's not a website just yet, so it's actually a number that we have a number, but we're waiting on the number to get verified, so we can't actually give out our personal number because we have to filter out who's serious, who's not. So by next week we'll have that number, and I will be able to give it to you next week Thursday. But for the moment, please hit me up on my Instagram. So it's SHAHEENSSS, which is SHAHEENSSS, which is SHAHEENSSS. Send me a message if you're going through anything, you don't want to call in, you want your voice to be out there, message me and I'll pass you on to the girls. And
Thank you.
But thank you everybody, thank you for joining us. You guys were wonderful, and I wish
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nana. I really enjoyed
our
it.
pleasure.
Thank you for this conversation. It's meant a lot to me, and it's meant a lot to many women that's locked on. They need this. They need to know that they're not alone, and that's the message that we're putting up there. COVID has been a curse, but we've turned it into a blessing. You know what I mean? So thank you all for that, and God bless you, and I will see you on Thursday.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right. God bless. Bye.
Bye.
All right, send me the recording, please.
I will do.
Okay, thank you very much. All right.